let's get rolling today because we have a jam-packed meeting with some with a lot of events that we got coming up, right? Some exciting stuff. Amazing content and value today. Oh, it's ironic that I use the word value. And then we have our awards. It's an awards meeting, so let's get it rocking and rolling. So who's got something good to share? Who's got something good? Who's got something good?
Online?
You guys gotta be kidding me. Come on. All right, Vamshi, what you got?
Oh, our listing got 4 offers and we accepted an offer which is better than the listing in Telco.
Awesome. Market's heating up. Market's heating up. Go get those listings. Go get those listings. Who else? Who can top that?
Ruby Online.
Oh, go for it, Ruby.
I have a new listing, a lot in Briarwood Estates. It's a lakefront.
Ooh, nice, nice. What's the price point?
$620.
Okay. Ooh, that must be nice.
And I got a new a lead just called, a referral from my Spear for a listing.
Awesome. Where's that one gonna be?
Katie.
No, where is it gonna be?
In Katy.
Oh, in Katy. I heard 80. I apologize. Awesome. Yeah, in Katy. Good deal. That'll sell fast. She sure does. Don't you hate that? I love it. I love it. Welcome back home, Yana.
I got a lead from Property Desk on on Wednesday for a listing appointment. And I went to it on Friday and we will go live at the end of May in Royal Lakes.
Ooh. What's the rough price point on that?
Still TBD, but
No, roughly.
between 750 and 800.
Oh, that's it? Oh. Good job. Look at that. Right? All of it works. You just gotta want it. Gotta lead generate. Anybody else? Good deal. See, now we're rolling. Anybody else? Anybody
have
have
a
something
question.
personal?
Can you hear me?
Anybody have something personal to share?
Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
not sure. Lupita, do you do?
I have a question on the property. Who's gonna list? Somebody's gonna list the property in Katy.
Uh-huh.
What's the price point on that one?
What was the price point on that was Ruby? Ruby, you want to put some of that info in the chat? Ruby, go ahead and put your information in the chat, okay? Good deal. All right, anybody else? Anybody else share personal? Oh gosh. What's up, Brandon? What you got?
Well, I just spent the weekend with my sister in Vegas celebrating her birthday, and today's her actual birthday, and we had a great time. So happy birthday to my sister. She's not watching.
People are starting to assume I was your sister because you're like, I just met them.
Oh, did I point? Oh.
I did it.
Okay. Did you win anything?
That's a no.
Hey, listen. I won a great time.
You won a great time. I
won
love
a great time.
That's a great attitude
Would
to have. when it
comment
comes to
on your
Vegas.
Vegas, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Ooh, that's like a story that's about to happen after.
We put a lot cleaner on the trip. We put a lot cleaner on the trip.
Chris Lisak, what you got? Surveys pick up? Seriously? Like that? Okay, how did it go? No, yeah. Well, you're about to have the mic enough, so don't even. All right, good deal. Let's keep going. No, one more. Who was it? Oh, Anna, Dina, and Omen. See, now we're rolling.
That's all right.
Say that again?
I said my son's coming home from college this weekend.
Awesome. Enjoy your weekend.
I see a lot of mamas.
Oh, well, good luck.
Exactly.
Is that it? Adina, did you have something? Oh, you were, okay, on her behalf. All right, cool. Ready to roll? All right. Awesome upcoming events coming, some fun ones. First and foremost, we have Sign on the Dotted Line. We'll talk about that in a second. Last iteration of Value Squared is going to be coming up. Prospecting Power Hour on the 26th. Buyers Consult to Close on April 30th. Our Shredding Hunger event, May 4th. May 8th, we have Giving to Jessica Blood Drive. May 9th is the one and only Red Day. May 10th is our Space Cowboys Family Night. And then, of course, May 12th through 15th is, oh, that says May. I apologize. We need to fix that. That's a typo. That's my fault. August 12th through 15th is Mega Agent Camp, okay? August 12th through 15th. So let's talk about that. All right, sign on to the dotted line with this crazy lady in the picture. She's absolutely one of the best. You're about to find out if you are not familiar with her. And she is going to, she has blessed us with doing this class that she wrote. Sarah Detmore is a MAPS coach. You're about to hear all about her in a few minutes. And she's doing this amazing session. I'm not going to push it down much anymore because guess what? I have about 85 registered for this class, so there's probably a handful of seats left. All right, so if you have not signed up for this and you have the opportunity to take it tomorrow between 10 and 12, I suggest you register by using the QR codes that are around, okay? Good deal. Now, if you cannot come in for that and you have some time during the afternoon, KWRI is doing the Value Squared, how to articulate your value to your client. That is the last opportunity to take that for now. It is lengthy. It's from 10 to 4. As you can see there, April 25th is the last date. You can go to kwconnect.com and click on the link and it will start the stream, okay? All right, good deal. And Gary Keller himself will be leading that. All right, Prospecting Power Hour, Lead Gen Made Fun. You know, there's going to be database and drinks. Yes, I said drinks. Sphere and snacks. Yes, I said snacks. Prospecting and prizes. Okay, so this is a great way for you to come in, lead generate, have a good time. It is on April 26th from 3 to 5:30. I believe this is something that Israel's probably put together at a high level. Highly recommend you being here. Grow your business and have some fun. All right. Buyer's consult to close. It takes place a few days later on the 30th, next Tuesday from 5:30 to 7:30. So attention, all of you dual careers out there that have the opportunity to come in and take this. It's going to be the full-blown buyer's consultation to the closing table. Okay. All right. Okay. Mega Agent Camp. We're going to shift. I wanted to shift a little bit of focus to remind you guys that Mega Agent Camp, which is one of our, it's like our mini family reunion. So it's like another one of our conventions. Takes place every year in August in Austin. So this year it's August 12th through 15th. There is obviously there's a cost factor to it. There is an early bird pricing right now where the ticket is, I believe, $659. As you can see on there, starting April 30th, it is going to go up. Okay, so if you have intention of going to Mega Agent Camp in August in Austin and want the lowest price ticket possible, do it before April 30th. All right. If you'd like for some more info, make sure you reach out to one of the leadership team members. All right.
There's no audio.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. They are coming. There will be a donor coach out there on May the 8th at 9 a.m. Okay. It's taking the place of our Give from the Heart blood drive. Normally we have the blood drive right around the same time, Red Day. Okay. And we call it the Give from the Heart. So we're replacing the Give from the Heart and we're doing a blood drive in honor of Jessica. Okay. Everybody knows who Chris Clements is? Yes? Okay. That's his wife. All right. He's our agent here. So sign up. There's the QR code here. Let's sign up. I only have three signed up. Okay. Yeah.
When
That's
is it? May 8th. Okay, we
Yeah.
got some time.
Yeah.
Let's get some.
I would ask them. Because, yeah, some medications is fine. Okay. Now, some other medications, you're not going to be able to get blood. You know, if you give me blood 8 weeks ago, you might be too close to not giving again. Okay. So I think the 8 weeks is a period. Okay. I want to talk about the MS 150. Everybody's heard about this? No? Yeah, I see that. Okay.
What are the woo-woos for? God, dang, that's like,
So,
yeah.
So the MS 150 is this weekend. There is a Keller Williams team. I've been writing for the MS for 17 years.
Oh,
This
maybe that's
will
what
be
the woo-woo's for.
This will be the 15th year for the Keller Williams team. If you want to ride with us next year, please let me know. I can get you trained for it. We need to do it a little bit earlier instead of like the last few weeks ago. It's like, hey, I want to ride this MS with you. I go like, nah, you ain't gonna make it, okay? But it's a fun ride. I'm gonna show you some pictures from last year, okay? That's some of the team there. Some of them didn't make it to the picture, but we start off, you know, and that's the ending in
College Station.
College Station, okay? If you want to go, come on up, you know, Sunday, and we will be crossing the finish lines at different times. So I believe Melissa's going to have something planned there this weekend. Yeah,
Look at
listen to
that.
me. Woo! When you finish this thing, there's the route from somewhere in Katy all the way up to LaGrange, okay? 75 miles. There's another 75 miles from LaGrange up to College Station. It's not that bad. It's 10 miles, 12 miles at a time, okay? It's
It's
not,
not that bad. Everybody should do it.
it's not
guys got
150
it.
miles in one stop, okay?
You know, we talk about don't focus on the closing, focus on the appointment. That's what he's trying to do, right? It's not 150 miles. You're talking 10 miles, 15 times.
Yeah. Get that,
Okay?
get to the next appointment. Get to the next appointment. Get to the next
See
appointment.
what I did
Okay.
there?
So, all right, there's Chad. Woo! Chad!
And he didn't just drive to the finish line. It's funny that he shows up right now, right? Yeah.
Look how trim he is. It's a good cause.
It is a powerful
Yeah.
cause. You put his stuff
You
up? Or
you never, huh?
did you put his stuff up?
Yeah, I did. But you never know who. Yes, I do. Just let me
Damn, you
finish.
got it.
Let me finish. Yes, yes. Wait a minute.
Do they still do the do-rag for you guys in that, oh, too bad.
They did, but this year they didn't do it.
We used to, when we wrote it, we would ask if anybody in our sphere has a family member or friend with MS. And you put their name on it,
They get to sign it and you ride with it.
and you ride with it, and it comes out all sweaty. It's really cool, but it's a really powerful lead generating tool, in my opinion, because you're touching people in a really tough place. And I have lots of clients that are actually on medications that came from the research money that we've raised over these years, and it's really changed their lives. So think about it. Next year, I am going to ride again. I'm committing to you guys. I will do it again.
Hold her accountable.
It will be my 65th year on this planet, and I got to do it again.
Thank you.
Awesome, Kimbra. Thank you.
Yeah, you never know who has MS, okay? But let's do this. There's Haven and there's Chad. Chad got Haven to ride. This is Chad's.
We have his name blocked.
I need to move that a little bit. I need to move that a little bit, you know, maybe to the top. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's his QR code for donation,
Oh, his name's at the top.
okay?
Yeah. 100.
It's
Yeah.
it's tax deductible too, okay? So that's one way to get your tax lowered, okay? And here's Haven. Haven's riding his first time with us.
Yeah.
Does anybody have an extra bike that Haven can borrow? Does anybody have an extra road bike that Haven can borrow? He's got one now? Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, please grab your phones, you know, make
And
a
we'll have it in the
donation.
Facebook group as well.
Yeah, I'll post it on Facebook again too, all right? So,
Oh, we need to click on the slide again, please.
Uh-oh.
Verna, wake up.
Click on the slide. There we go.
There we go. Oh, another picture.
Just the ending. This is what it looks like in Kyle Field. It's very neat when you go there. Lots of fun. There's our medal from last year. Oh,
Okay.
there we go. I'm
Awesome.
done.
He
I-
wrote it. He's like
Hey,
overshot his goal.
I've already met my goal.
Where's Val? Val.
But thank you for everyone that donated.
Awesome. Cool, Val. Come on up.
Okay. Hi, I'm Valerie Diaz and I'm the Diaz team. And this right here is Lana Joy. She is a year old and we are doing a casino night this Friday for anybody that wants to go have some fun. And it's a fundraiser. All proceeds will go to her. She's battling leukemia. She got diagnosed in December and she has a 2-year battle. So it's really hard. He and the dad is my only brother. His name is Josh. And everything is very hopeful. But if you guys are interested in coming out for the casino night, it's Friday at 6:00 and the address is on there. It's 2850 Fannin Street. Also, I posted on the KW Facebook group all the information, the flyer and the links. So if you guys are interested, all the information's on there. So thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Val. Thank you.
Yes, the links are on the Facebook group. So if you're not able to make it and want to donate, my brother has a Venmo link and then also a GoFundMe page. I set up a GoFundMe page for him. And so you're able to donate there as well. Yeah, I posted it this morning.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Robbie.
thank
Great
you.
question. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, ALC Minute. Oh, I guess I'll give it. You want me to put that QR code back up, Chad, while she's up here?
Okay, guys, we're still working on Red Day. We're halfway there. We got 64 people signed up. So if you haven't signed up, I need you to pull out your phone. We know that Red Day is to renew, energize, and donate your time to someone in the community, and that we do this every year. It's for Mo Anderson for her birthday. So we really need you guys to come out and support us. We're going to be at the Ring and Strength Therapeutic Horsemanship, which is a kids and adult organization that helps kids and adults with disabilities, and they do it through horseback riding. So it's really interesting. You can come out, you can check it out and see what's going on. But at the same time, guys, we're giving back to the community. We're helping. And, I always say, if you help someone, you'll get helped. Okay, so let's come out and let's just make this a wonderful day. It's all over United States that Red Day.
Red
is
Lobsters
done.
are
Red
also
Lobster-
all over United States, but yeah.
Red Day is done all over the United States. So all the Keller Williams throughout do this. We all shut down, we all give our time, and we go out and we help a community. So this is our time to do that. Come out, let's have fun. Kona Ice is gonna be there. Gonna be music. We're gonna have some fun, okay? Thank you
Cool.
all.
Also, just as for those of you that are signing up, we do need a few extra spots in the afternoon shifts. I was looking at it this morning. So if you're looking to register and you have some flexibility there, need some more volunteers in the afternoon shift. Okay. All right. Good deal. Thank you. All right. Oh, Red Day t-shirts, if you guys need, they're available, $10 each at the front desk. Cash only, please, on these, okay? If you do not have a Red Day shirt and would like one, just ask the front. Okay? All right. Israel ended up stepping out? Okay, just in case. All right. I'm not even going to say nothing because I'll let you do your thing. I'll let you do your thing.
Awesome. Hi, how's everyone doing? Hello, everyone.
I know.
That was kind of weak, though. How you doing, everyone? How's everyone doing today? That was a little bit. I want a little bit more energy from you guys. How's everyone doing today? Awesome. So my name is Greg. I'm your marketing director. Just have a few updates I want to make sure you guys have in terms of information. So May 4th is Shredding Hunger. So everyone knows what Shredding Hunger is? Well, Shredding Hunger is one of the days that we use to support the community. Basically, people can have their papers shredded for free as long as they donate a bag of non-perishable food. So we use this event as a lead generation platform as well. So all of you should have your own Shredding Hunger flyer. If you don't, of course, reach out to me and I'll make sure you have one. And the idea is that you're using this flyer to share on your social media, possibly send an email campaign, text, and to support any phone calls you're doing. So we want to make sure that we do a big push for this event. Like I said, it's your event, is branded to you. So you can run your own food drive, you could door knock, you could do whatever you want to essentially engage the community and touch your database. So very high level event. We'll have two shredding trucks, because normally we have about 100 plus 150 cars come by. So we want to make sure we're prepared for the amount of people that typically show up. As addition to your flyer, if you want this reel, there's a template on KWSW25, or shoot an email to team@agentmarketingdesk.com and they'll create a reel for you. So just want to make sure that you have as much content as needed as we do another push. Remember, it's May 4th, so it's a week from this Saturday. So we want to make sure you do a final push to make sure that you touch your database and make sure you're supporting them. A lot of it is because of after tax season, people still have some sensitive documents that they want to have it shredded, and you want to make sure you do that. In addition, just you as an agent can also have your own documents shredded as well. So some of you probably have a bunch of stuff that you want to shred. Make sure you do that as well. And of course, this is for giving back to the community because it is a food drive. So you yourself as an agent, all of you in this room or who are aware of this event, bring a bag of food and donate, right? All the food goes to East Fort Bend Human Needs Ministry. They'll actually have a truck as well. It's a drive-through event. So everyone just kind of comes in and drive through, have their papers shredded, and also donate food. Kimber is gonna send out a sign-up genius because she had to step out, but it's gonna be a sign-up genius because that day we do need a few people to also volunteer just to help load up the trucks and for the food and the shredding. So more information, we will go out for that as well. May 10th, so which is the day after Red Day, we're gonna have our Baseball Cowboys game. We're a family night where we as an office, we all go to the game. So there's a total of 300 tickets. I think we have maybe 125 left. So get it before it's gone. It's first come, first serve. So we want to make sure we come out in a big way. Like last year, we had a great time. We've been doing it every year. So definitely a great time to engage with other agents, engage with the community at large. KW Southwest is an official sponsor of the Sugar Land Space Cowboys. So we have an amazing partnership with them. So quick updates for the listing marketing. So I know we've been providing a lot listing marketing for agents. We've done over maybe just under 400 requests for listing marketing content. So it's been pretty big. I know we're still working on different improvements on how we can make the process even faster and better. But just to make sure, a few things for you to know, especially regarding the email campaign. So earlier this month, we started sending email campaigns to support circle prospecting. So basically, if you have a listing, we find homes that are proximity to listings of your listing, about 200 or more, and we send a mass email on your behalf, right? So I want to make sure, just some information for you to know, right? Current open rate, so we've been hitting about 12% open rate. So if we sent about 450 emails on average per listing. So we're actually reaching a decent amount, and we're working on improving that open rate. So like example with Vamshi, when we sent his email, it had a 29% open rate. Right, so we can't really control exactly how much people open it, but we're working on improving it. Just a FYI, like some of you we've been focused on people who have if you have a lease, you're going to be required to actually submit a request on our website. So if you have a listing, like for a residential, we're taking care of it. But if you have a lease, you have to send a request. So you just go to agentmarketingdesk.com, go to listing marketing, and we'll make sure that we create the content for you. So this is services at no additional cost is available for everybody. So if you have a listing and you need some support for it, we have service for everybody. And also regarding the email campaign, before we send out the email campaign, we made an adjustment. We do send you an email confirming that you want us to send an email. All right, so if you don't reply to that email, nothing goes out. So I want to make sure you guys have a gauge of what that is. The email comes from agentmarketingdesk.com. So it comes from team@agentmarketingdesk.com. We're pretty responsive. We have more people that's supporting us. So we want to make sure that you're aware of that. In addition to that, just a simple tool that's also free for you to use. We know as we're doing the listing marketing and we're creating property websites for agents, many of you, I'm going to say probably most of you, don't have a simple bio that's on your hard page or on your KW website or anywhere. So we created a chat bot. So this is AI-based technology. Basically, when you go to the chat bot, it's on agentmarketingdesk.com, but you can scan this QR code. It's going to basically ask you basic questions. What's your name, your number? Tell us something about you. What service do you offer? What neighborhoods do you work in? What's your background? And it's going to actually create a bio for you. No cost, pretty simple. And then once you get it, you just copy it. And if you want to tweak it a bit, of course, but I want to make sure that all of you are started with that. The same way Norman takes a headshot, which is part of your marketing, we want to make sure you have a bio. So when we create other content for you, like listing presentations and websites, we want to make sure we have all the information ready for you. So that's all I got for today.
Awesome. Thank you. That's it. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you, buddy. Awesome. What do we got? All right, let's rock and roll because we still got a lot of things to go. Do I get up here? Because we gotta. Uh-oh. All right. Well, good deal. One and only Sarah Detmore, guys. Absolutely. You know.
What an
uh,
overwhelming introduction.
Yeah. Well, you know, pressed for time. Well, here's the introduction, right? So,
Hello, everybody.
hi. Here's the thing, right? So as we were discussing what we're gonna do, we went in typical fashion where she's the brains and I'm the beauty. So I'll just stand to the side and
That
just
is
be the eye
how we
candy,
do things. Yeah.
because she's gonna provide tremendous value.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys,
Right.
I'm not going to stand still. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, just stay within the camera though, and you
Oh,
can see yourself
oh,
up there.
okay,
So
okay,
that's
yeah.
pretty good. All right, so you're going to talk about, not to steal any thunder from tomorrow, but
Right.
this is kind of interesting, right? Not about how you articulate your value or what your value is, but
Yeah.
how your clients, what is your client's perception
Yeah.
of your value? It's
Yeah.
very intriguing.
It is
Tell us more.
intriguing, and thank you so much for the opportunity. For those of you that know me, it's so wonderful to see the few of you that I know, Chris, what's up, and Brandon, of course. Those of you who don't know me, like that's fine too. If you're just here for lunch, I also respect that as well.
Aren't you here for lunch?
That's one of the reasons why I'm here. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So, value is a hot topic, right?
is
We
right
just
now. It
talked
is,
about that,
absolutely.
and I, from my perspective, it is starting to get a little overused, if I'm
Yeah, a
being
little bit.
honest. Okay. So there are ways in which obviously we can share our value with our client, understand our value, be able to properly communicate our value to a buyer or seller. But Nimesh and I were talking, and we were like, well, wait a minute. We can go through all of that. We can make sure that we clearly understand how we communicate our value and what our value is. But how do we know what our client's perception is of our value? So before I get into too much detail here, and guys, the allergy gods have got me. I will cough this entire meeting. I've got a cough drop. I have my water. I might pass the mic off to Nimesh to just deal with this. So just want to give you a heads up. When I talk a lot and I talk fast, I will use my hands. Everything's fine. But just if I start coughing, I might tag this guy in. The beauty of the group. So you're probably sitting here thinking, gosh, another class about value. And so, yeah, we are going to talk about that today, but it's value with a twist. And I do want to more formally introduce myself, if
Sure,
you don't
that'd
mind.
be great.
So I'm Sarah Detmore. I am a MAPS coach. I've been a MAPS coach since 2019. I'm also, in my former life, was a VP of sales with a mega agent team. The team that I was on, we were closing over 2,500 sides a year, over and over again. So a very, very high volume team. And I learned a lot being in that group. Made the jump into coaching full time back in end of 2022, and of course shimmied my license over to this market center. I don't even know when that was. It was a little over a year ago. I've been with KW for 13 years this month, which is wild because I don't feel like I'm that old, and I am. So I'm also an agent at this office. I still produce every now and then. Just got a buyer under contract yesterday. Hot dog. So I know, right? Anyhow.
But did your buyer know, what was their perception of value?
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
Oh.
Yeah. And they were a repeat client. So they knew they were all up in my value in a good way. So for those of you who again don't know me or haven't been to one of my classes yet, I like these things to be engaging. I will have a slide deck tomorrow for my class that has been beautifully promoted throughout this group. Thank you so much. Hope to see all of you there. So I'll have slides for tomorrow, but I likely won't follow them. And if it's okay with you, I don't have slides for today. We're just gonna have a conversation, okay? So we had the shameless plug for tomorrow's class. Don't need to touch on that anymore. If you have questions, just come find me. Happy to answer them. We're gonna talk a lot about buyer representation specifically. You're just like vibing with me right now, Brandon. Look at
He always
him.
vibes here.
So excited to see me. I know. It is. It's very intense, and I kind of like it. So anyway, so any questions about tomorrow's training class around buyer representation, explaining our value, cooperative compensation, come find me, or just be here tomorrow from 10 to noon. So value is a hot topic. And if you were at Family Reunion, or if you were at Spring Masterminds, or if you have just been existing in real estate in the last several months, you have likely heard the word value come up. And I want to, of course, get your perspective as a group, whoever wants to share. When you hear the word value as a real estate agent, what comes to mind for you? No wrong answers. Say that again.
Okay.
Your
What's
worth. Okay.
Like that.
What else?
Yep.
Yeah, what you provide, what you bring to the table, your level of service.
Yep.
Okay, I would agree with that. What else? Your commitment to the client, absolutely. All right answers, guys, okay? Because however you perceive your value, you're right, okay? And so knowing our value is one thing. Yet, how do we know what the buyer or the seller's perception is of our value? And what might be important about us as the agent having an understanding of what our client's perception of value is? What might be important about that? Repeat the question. It was a long question. I know. What might be important about about us as the agent having an understanding of what the buyer or seller's perception of our value is? Trust, okay. Knowledge, okay. What else? What might be important about us as the agent having an understanding?
Perceivability.
Ability, sure.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I like that you said the word feedback. Yeah, a lot of value shows up in behaviors and actions, right? We can agree with that. I can sit here all day long and tell you why I think you should work with me as an agent, but if I don't have an understanding of what the seller or buyer's perception is, then it doesn't matter, right? Because what I'm saying to them is going in one ear and out the other, right? Okay. Here we go. So in a nutshell, we don't have time to get into all kinds of definitions. Don't ask me, okay? In a nutshell, though, a person's perception is their understanding of a given situation. It's the meaning that they give something, okay, based on their beliefs or past experiences. And again, I'm not qualified to talk about any of that, but that's perception, okay? So for example, if I hear a dog bark, I might perceive that that dog is aggressive based on a past experience I may have had personally with a dog that barked that was aggressive.
Yeah.
If Nimesh hears the same dog bark, he might say, cool, a dog. Okay?
Or I love that dog.
Or I love that dog. That's a cute dog. Okay? Because even though we're experiencing the same thing, we're perceiving it differently based on past experiences. Are you guys tracking with anything that's happening right now? Okay, cool. Let me know if you're not, because that's cool too.
Yeah, we just cut it early.
Speaking of feedback, I know I see like stacks of chips back there. I'm like, I get it. We got to go. Okay, so, but let's look at real estate agents as an example. A buyer or seller may perceive a real estate agent to lack value because of a prior experience they had with a realtor or a belief they had about realtors. Perhaps that's how we've gotten into this whole
That's
mess of
anyway.
crap that we're
Absolutely.
in. Okay?
100%.
Okay. So, does it make anybody right? No. Does it make anybody wrong? No, it doesn't. It neither. Okay? Because I want you guys to write this down. Everyone's perception is their own reality. What they perceive to be true is their reality. I'm getting like an aggressive head nod in the back. This is like, yeah, I get it. Okay. And it's true. Everyone's perception is their own reality.
It's true.
Okay. And so while it's difficult to change someone's perception, again, that's where I mentioned like the lack of qualifications I have to do any of that. We can absolutely ask questions to get an understanding of their perception to then shift their perspective. So allow me to explain. And note that I did not say that you can ask questions to understand their perspective. I said we can ask questions to get an understanding of their perception. And I think I used the word perspective and perception. Anyway, we will never understand anyone else's perspective about anything, anywhere, anytime. Okay, so anytime you're talking to a client or a prospect, which by the way, loved hearing Brandon lead generate this morning when I got here 30 minutes early before this meeting started. You did great. So what was I talking about?
Him lead generating.
He did
Oh,
great.
no,
He
not
did
that.
great. Oh, the understanding. So if you're in a conversation with somebody and you say, oh, I understand, guess what? You don't. Okay?
True.
You don't understand. You can have an understanding of, but you don't understand because we all experience things differently. Okay? So today, I'm going to share 3 questions with you that, in no particular order, by the way, that you can start asking your buyer or seller prospects and clients today, okay, to get a better understanding of their perception of our value. Would it be okay if I shared 3 questions?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Hang tight.
Oh.
You ready?
Oh,
Ready?
okay.
No?
Whoa.
Hurry up. 3. Oh, yeah. Take a sip. Y'all ready, right?
This is water,
go.
by the way. Probably not on a Saturday afternoon, Chris, but it's water right now.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yay! I like that. Look at us having fun. Look at this. Okay, so question number one. We can ask a buyer or seller prospect, or even if you already have them as a client, and tomorrow we're going to talk all about how you probably think you have clients that you don't, guys. We're all doing fine, okay? But I want you to ask your buyer or seller prospects, what do you already know about what real estate agents do? A very simple question. What do you already know about what real estate agents do? Oh, I almost just tripped and fell down. No.
That's the question you're
Nope.
asking your
That's the
client.
question I want to encourage all of you to ask your buyer or seller prospects. We want to get their answer to the question of what do you already know, or what do you think about what real estate agents do? What might be important about us asking a question like that? You wanna take a stab at this? You're a smart guy. You could ask it that way, sure.
Yeah, just a different way of asking the same question.
Yeah. Oftentimes when we ask the question, what do you already know about X, Y, and Z, or what do you know, or I guess that's the same thing. What do you already know about what real estate agents do? It might elicit more specific criteria.
Yep.
And I have a point here. I promise I'm trying to make a point. In case you're like, what is she talking about? I have a point. So you could ask it anyway. I think as long as we're getting their perception of what real estate agents do. Okay. What's important about asking that question?
Well,
You
I
have-
have a mic, thank you.
He gets
Yeah.
to wear the mic. I just get to hold the mic.
Well, you might have it in a few minutes because that light is red.
Oh boy.
But
Danielle.
well, you kind of gauge the idea of. I mean, that's an objection you can handle right out the bat, right?
Oh,
Depending on what
yes.
their definition of them.
Sure, you sure can. The more questions we ask, let me start this statement over. How many of you are absolute control freaks in the room? Okay, y'all don't lie to me. Yeah, we work in real estate. We are we're all control freaks. Thank you so much. And if you didn't
We're
want to
all
raise,
just freaks.
if you didn't want to raise your hand, that's okay. So whoever asks the most questions has the most control over the conversation. So the more questions you ask, and we'll talk about this tomorrow too. If you're not doing buyer or listing consultations, do them now. Immediately do them now. I'm looking at you. Do them. Okay. But what the first question again is asking the buyer or seller prospect, what do you know, or what do you already know about what real estate agents do? Okay. Question number two is we want to ask them, I'm just curious, what would make this the most valuable experience for you? And you can modify these questions however you see fit, guys, but I want to know in the very first meeting I have with this buyer or seller prospect, what would make this entire experience most of value for you or most valuable for you? Okay. Because again, my perception of value could be and is likely very different than what theirs is. Okay. And the third question, and I would strongly encourage this one sooner than later if you're not already asking this, okay? If you are meeting with a buyer or a seller who has bought or sold a home before, okay? If you're not asking questions and asking for specific examples about what their experience was like working with the real estate agent the last time they bought or sold a house, you're missing out on a world of information that can help you overcome objections before they become objections. Okay? So the question is, would you mind talking me through your experience with your real estate agent when you bought or sold your home before? And guess what? If they're a first-time home buyer, you can still ask a question like this. You can say, who else might be influencing your home purchase? Probably their parents. Their parents. Anyone ever had a dog come to a showing? Have you really? Yeah. I don't see my dog likes the backyard. I'm like, you can't do that. You can't do that here. Yeah, get the dog in the car, man. Can't do it. But you can still ask a first-time home buyer because chances are they are being influenced by somebody. Not always their parents. I've had some very nice, like abuelitas show up to a closing or show up
Not
to
bad.
a
I give it about a 6.
Yeah, I'm
Or
okay,
the-
guys.
yeah.
I'm heavily medicated. Okay. We want to ask them who else might be influencing their purchase. When we find out who that person might be, gosh, your parents, that's great. I'm just curious. Have they purchased a home before? Your parents can influence you all day long, but if they haven't purchased a home before, I need to know that, okay? I also might want to ask this first-time home buyer who is being influenced by their parents who have purchased a home before, wow, did they happen to partner with a real estate agent when they bought their home? Not everybody did.
Yeah, true.
All right? And they still don't have to. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Hey, Dale. And what was their experience like? Because if the first-time home buyer is being influenced by a family member or a friend who has bought a home before that had an experience with a real estate agent, I want to know, what have they been telling you? Okay? So there's 3 questions right there that you can start asking your buyer or seller prospects, clients, even if you're already in process with a client, you're home shopping, whatever, you can still ask these questions just to get another layer of understanding of where they're coming from.
Hang on one sec. I just wanted to go
Oh.
back to number 2 real quick.
We're going back to number 2.
What I loved about that
He
one
runs
is-
the show.
Yeah, of course I run the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? He did jumping jacks when I asked that question, so we all
Yeah,
know.
It's true. Coming back to number 2, what I love about that question is once you're, not only are you going to be able to handle objections up front, you are getting the expectations that they have of the situation to where so you can navigate the conversation to where you can avoid any other
sure.
objection. The only answer you're going to get is yes.
I'm so glad you said that, and there's many reasons why, because their experience is what's shaping their perception, okay? Are we all still doing okay? Okay? Yeah, Chris, okay. But their prior experience is what's shaping their perception, whether they know it or not, because that's all they know. It's an experience, okay? But you said something about the expectations that could help us overcome objections really before they
Or even avoid it.
avoid them. Okay, you're stepping on my toes here. However, okay, I had a coach not long ago tell me we create our own objections, and that was a slap in the face. Okay, yeah. So show up
We
tomorrow.
talk too much sometimes.
We talk ourselves into and out of a lot of things, which again, we don't have time for that. But anyway, how much time do we have here, by the way? What are we doing?
Like 5 minutes
Whoops,
ago.
okay.
Like 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So just let's wrap this up. So, remember, best practice is to ask this series of questions before you give your value proposition. Okay? What might be important about that order? Bingo. If I start saying, well, gosh, my team is the #1 team in all of Keller Williams, and I sold 500 houses last year, and blah, 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 they don't care, or they might not care. I'm not gonna say they don't, but they might not care. I gotta back up. Hang on. Sorry.
They're just seeing your forehead. Yep.
Oh, my forehead is very shiny. Thank you. I'm gonna have to roam. I'm not even wearing shoes tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Okay. But yeah, before you get up here and start to word vomit what you think your value is on your buyer and seller prospects, we want to find out what they need, what they want, what they perceive first. Chances are when you then give your value proposition, and if you don't have one, I recommend and encourage that you have a value proposition. We want to give that after we've already met the client where they're at. Because chances are what you're going to say when you give your value proposition is already going to be what the buyer or seller prospect said that they need or want or have an understanding or expectation of. And then you're subconsciously connected because they told you that first. It's very powerful stuff. At least I think it is. Okay, so I want you to write something else down and then we'll wrap up because I'm 5 minutes past time, although y'all didn't give me enough time. So I think that's Greg's fault, actually, Greg over there.
No, it's always Greg.
No,
it's
y'all
always
realize that most offices don't have someone like Greg?
Yep,
You don't know that?
They don't.
Like very few Keller Williams offices have a Greg. So use the resources.
Who's
Who's
Greg?
Greg?
Yeah.
Greg. Shots fired. Okay, I got to wrap this up. So write this down. I want you to write this down. When value is clear, decisions come easy. I mean, I'm just preaching today.
You are
When
preaching.
value is clear, decisions become easy. Okay. And remember, as real estate agents, we are nothing more than decision facilitators.
Yep.
We are not here to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do. Don't ever come at me and say, I don't want to talk somebody into buying something they want to buy. They wouldn't buy it if they don't want to buy it. Okay. You're not talking anyone into anything. Yeah, hold on. When value is clear, decisions come easy. Yes, got it? Got it. And again, as real estate agents, we are nothing more than decision facilitators. And when you can meet your buyers and sellers where they're at by understanding their perception of value, their decisions will come much, much easier. Thank you very much.
Oh, look at that. You're not bad, I guess. You're so awesome. Dude, she's gonna rock it tomorrow. I hope y'all are here. One and only Sarah Detmore, guys. I told you I was gonna be good. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. All right. We had some big months this month. So the one and only Amanda is gonna come up and share some awesome news as we get the slides back up. There we go. Okay, you got the clicker?
All right. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We'll turn it up. You don't need to bend them. You're good.
Thank you. So we're going to start with top listing units, individuals. If my clicker will
Yeah,
work.
it's working. You're good. Oh, clicker. There you go.
All right, thank you. In first place, we have Robbie Jansky with a whopping 14 units. Good job, Robbie, in the corner.
I'm wondering what you're doing sitting over here. Uh-huh. Congratulations, buddy. Good month.
Then tied for second, we have Sahar
14.
Khatib, Akbar Hajani, and Susan Garditsky team, all with 4 units each. Tied for third, we have Kathleen Geik with 3 units, and Amy Woken also with 3 units. Good job, guys. Next, we have our top listing units teams. In first place, we have the Diaz team with 7 units. Tied for second, we have Akil Properties Group and Ambassador Real Estate Group, both with 3 units. Tied for third, we have Warner Real Estate and the Vera team and the Day team, all with 2 units each.
Good deal. Good job.
And then next, we have our top listing units groups. In first place, we have the Audrey O'Neill team with 12 units. In second place, we have the B&P team with 10 units. In third place, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 5 units. And then in fourth place, we have SIA Group with 3 units. Good job,
Yeah.
guys. And next, we have our top listing volume individuals. In first place, obviously, is Robbie Jansky with 10.3 million. Good job. In second place, we have the Susan Grzyski team with 1.7 million. In third place, we have Salpana Patel with 1.4 million. In fourth place, we have the Castins Group with 1.3 million. And then in fifth place, we have Sahar Khatib with 1.3 million.
Good deal.
And next, we have our top listing volume teams. In first place, we have the Diaz team with 2.2 million. In second place, we have the Day team with 1.4 million. In third place, we have Sharon Parker Group with 1.15 million. In fourth place, we have Warner Real Estate with 1.13 million. And then in fifth place, we have Akil Properties Group with 979,000. And then next, we have our top listing volume groups. In first place, we have the Audrey O'Neill team with 6.1 million. In second place, we have the B&P team with 4.9 million. In third place, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 2.9 million. And then in fourth place, we have SIA Group with 882,000. Good job. And next, we have our top closed units individuals. In first place, we have Sahar Khatib with 6 units. And then tied for second, we have Galicia Gibbons, Alicia Griffin, Vincy Jacob, the Susan Grzynski team, and the Kimber V team, all with 4 units each. Good job. And then next, we have our top closed units teams. In first place, we have the Kill Properties Group with 13 units. In second place, we have the Diaz team with 12 units. In third place, we have YA Real Estate team with 3 units. And then tied for fourth, we have a Vera team and Sharon Parker Group, both with 2 units each. And then next, we have our top closed units groups. In first place, we have the B&P team with 20 units. In second place, we have the Audrey O'Neill team with 10 units. Tied for third, we have SIA Group and the Kathy Stubbs team with 7 units. And then for fourth, we have HTX Realty Group, led by Bomshi, with 3 units. And then in fifth place, we have Home Coach Group with 2 units.
Good deal, guys. Good minute.
And next, we have our top adjusted close volume. In first place, we have Sapana Patel with 2.6 million.
That's
In
it?
That's pretty good. Good job, Sapana. With 2.6 million. In second place, we have Felicia Gibbons with 2 million. In third place, we have Gloria Iwanchambu with 1.8 million. In fourth place, we have Sahar Khatib with 1.6 million. And then in fifth place, we have Eden T with 1.5 million.
Come on, guys. Where are you at, man? 5 straight ladies. Look at that. Come on, Dan
Alright.
Goon.
And then next, we have our top adjusted close volume teams. In first place, we have the Diaz team with 2.4 million. In second place, we have the Kill Properties Group with 1.9 million. In third place, we have a Vera team with 719,000. In fourth place, we have Sharon Parker Group with 585,000. And then in fifth place, we have Urban Team with 330,000.
Good deal, guys.
And next, we have our top adjusted close volume groups. In first place, we have the BNP team with 7.3 million. In second place, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 3.8 million. In third place, we have the Audrey O'Neill team with 3.1 million. And then in fourth place, we have SAA Group with 791,000. And then in fifth place, we have HTX Realty Group led by Vamshi with 658,000. Good job, guys. And next is one of our favorite awards, Triple Crown. This award is given to single agents that close 3 or more sales in a month, not including leases. So in no particular order, we have Sahara Khatib, LaShambra Ewing, Susan Grzinski, Leisha Gibbons, Benzie Jacob, Lau Mugi, and Imelda Pradhan.
Good job, guys.
And then next, this is still a newer category, but this category is to recognize any individuals, teams, or groups that close over $1 million each. So also in no order, we have the BNP team with 7.8 million, the DS team with 2.2 million, Sahara Khatib with 2 million, the Susan Grzinski team with 1.1 million, Felicia Gibbons with 2 million, Benzie Jacob with 1.3 million, Jamie Castens with 1 million, Bahar Momin with 1.1 million, Tanya Nicholas with 1.6 million, Audrey O'Neill team with 3.1 million, Sapna Patel with 2.6 million, Kathy Stubbs team with 3.9 million, Eden T with 1.4 million, Kitty Valens with 1.1 million, and the Kill Properties Group with 2.9 million for a grand total of 35 million.
Awesome.
Yeah, there was a second slide. Sorry, I forgot it. And then next we have our cappers for March. So we have Rima Maltora.
Good job, Rima.
Good job, Rima. Then we have Eden T. And Glacier Gibbons.
Awesome.
And then next we have our Celebratories, and celebrating 1 year, we have Jenny Acosta, Ali Carrizales, Nina Humphrey, Samaya Jaid, Farah Khalil, Farhat Khan, Vamshi Katham,
Oh, yeah, welcome.
Sandra Asai, yeah, it's been 1 year already. Anthony Salas, Tatiana Thompson. Celebrating 2 years, we have Jocelyn Cortez, Mary Elizabeth, Stephen Mims, and Melody Woldridge. Celebrating 3 years, we have Olatayu Akio, Puri Holly Smith, sorry, Stacy Lewis, Tita Obionu, Carla Rice. Celebrating 4 years, we have Kizzy Laborde, Denise Paraguay, and then Daphne Winters. Go Daphne. And then celebrating 5 years, we have Akil Burke and Rubaya Kill. Then celebrating 6 years, we have Barry Donaldson, Anan Malik, and Carla Meneghez. Celebrating 7 years, we have Palmy Cyrus, Gloria Ilanchawu. Celebrating 8 years, we have David Barnett and Angie Farish. Celebrating 9 years, we have Mona Parikh. Celebrating 10 years, we have Jamie Castens. Celebrating 12 years, we have Kat and Klum. And then celebrating 13 years, we have Bernadette Arzu. And then celebrating a grand total of 19 years is Mary Press.
Yes, awesome.
And then next, we have our first KW closings. So we have Kinchu Chan,
Look at that, Ken. Way to go, son.
Violetta Pineda. And then celebrating our first KW closings is James Roberts.
Yeah, he closed so fast, we don't even have a picture yet.
Don't forget to get your headshots, guys. And then also celebrating the first KW closing is Tori and Lindsay.
Yeah, look at it, no picture.
And so that
All right,
concludes
good job,
our
guys.
report.
What a march.
And now we're gonna bring up our partners.
All right, let's make April strong. Let's make it happen. All right, partners, where are y'all at? Come share some value. Yeah, go for it.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Good to see you guys.
You don't need to lean down. You'll be good.
Cool,
Just
cool,
talk.
cool.
Just talk.
All righty.
There you go.
All right, for those who don't know me, my name is Eduardo. I am your in-house mover concierge with Reliance. If you still don't know what I do, I help your clients set up their utilities with electricity through Reliant and home security through Vivint, and then helping just facilitate that process with the rest of the utilities like water and gas. And of course, there is a benefit of using me. If your client does set up electricity with us, you get $75 worth of points. If they set up home security with us, then you get $300 worth of points. So, it's a pretty cool incentive, and there's not much you have to do. Just send the client over my way and I'll take care of the rest. And you can just see me as kind of like an assistant to you and your clients. I can assume that the process can be a little overwhelming for your clients, the home buying process. So I just want to make sure I make that part easier when it comes to utilities. But other than that, I'll be here all day today, all day tomorrow. If you have any questions, I'll be here to assist. Other than that, thank you.
Awesome, Marvin. Thank you, buddy.
How's it going, guys? Matthias with Home USA. I just want to make it really quick and appreciate you guys' time and business and partnership. Like he mentioned, we're here to assist you in every way we can as it regards to mortgage. And I love the little talk today that Sarah did about perspective. I'm a huge believer of that of that specific part of life in itself. So, anyways, thank you for your time.
Appreciate you.
I have to
Oh, I know
squat-
that. You got
squat
one.
for this. Just kidding. Oh, you want to hold it?
Yeah, I'll hold it for you.
I'm long-winded.
Yeah.
You're gonna be here a while. Hi, guys. I apologize. My voice is a little hoarse. I went to a concert on Monday, and I was a woo girl. Woo woo. Benson Boone. Do y'all know who that is? The please.
Guys, come on.
Stay. Okay. Anyway. Title, my day job. I passed out a flyer to you guys about who must come to closing. And like Miss Sarah was saying earlier, how we want to set our clients up for success and what to expect in the transaction and how to get to closing smoothly. I am encouraging you guys to be on fifth date behavior with your clients, meaning first date behavior, we don't tell everyone everything, but fifth date, we are asking all the questions and we want to know what's going on with this transaction. So we have a flyer for you guys. I have two examples, an individual in title who must come to closing. So say husband bought this property before he got married. Well, then when they got married, the wife has now moved into the property. So Texas is a community state property. So the wife has homestead rights. So even though the husband is only in title, the wife is going to be required to come to closing to sign a document that says that she is relinquishing her rights to the property as a homestead property. Second example would be an LLC or an entity. So lots of entities have multiple people who can sign on behalf of the company or whatever they're doing. Most of these things are day-to-day activities like transferring money, things like that. People can go to the bank or however you run your daily business or paying bills, stuff like that. But when it comes to big purchases, a lot of people within entities, everyone is required to come to closing. So we like to see those corporate resolution docs ahead of time to make sure that we are setting the right expectations for who needs to come to closing. So as always, if y'all have any questions about who needs to go on the contract or who needs to come to closing, reach out to me. Okay, thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you, Christine. Go for it, Josh.
What's up, Club Southwest? Did you guys come up with a name? What was it?
No,
again?
we're still working on it.
All
We're
right, I like
working
Club Southwest. That's me.
Okay.
So Josh Gazowski, one half of the His and Hers Home Warranty team with Fidelity National Home Warranty, alongside my wife Sharon. I'm a 7-year Navy veteran with over 11 years of home warranty experience. And there's really two reasons, right? There's been a shift with home warranty. I want to bring it back. Most resale transactions are older homes. So every realtor should really be having at least a 30-second conversation when it comes to home warranty with home warranty with their client. But we want to take over from there and educate your clients. But when it comes down to it, home warranty is about two things, savings and convenience. The convenience is we already have licensed and bonded contractors standing by. The other part, savings, is heavily overlooked by real estate agents and by homeowners. Every home warranty covers the same items. That's a true statement. But we all have different dollar limits for our covered items. And this is an area where Fidelity excels. Air conditioning is the biggest reason people get home warranties, especially here in the Houston area. We have no limit on number of units, no dollar cap on repair or replacement, and no dollar cap on Freon in any one of our 4 plans. We are set at the top by ourselves when it comes to air conditioning coverage, and I can go on, but we are looking to build solid relationships here with KW Southwest, so we're grateful for the opportunity. And if Fidelity is not currently an option or a top option, please let us know how we can get there. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. All right, let all Still way over there. Go for it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wanted to say thank you to those that participated last week in the course that we had in regards to mortgages and payments. I think that there was some good information. Hopefully, it kind of opened your eyes as to what the consumers are seeing out there online. There's just a lot of misinformation. In regards to Sarah's value that you bring, part of the value that you can bring is to use trusted, tried, true partners in your business. If you're referring someone to a mortgage lender that's not available on the weekend, what's the reason you're doing that? You work on the weekends, you want someone that's available. Title companies, I've seen, again, years ago during COVID, as busy as we were, there were title companies working nights and weekends to get transactions closed. Be certain that that is also a part of the value that you bring is going to be a seamless transaction. We'd love to have the opportunity to help you. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you, Dale. Appreciate you, buddy. Aldridge?
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Aldridge with Patent Title Sugarland. Just want to let you know you are invited to it's my 4-year anniversary. So I've been with Patent Title, be May 1st. It'll be next Wednesday. Mr. Ashley Patton is throwing a big party for me at Sugarland downstairs. So we made it convenient after the actual meeting. You come downstairs from 12:30 to 3 o'clock. They will have, they call them micheladas or macaladas or everything and charcuterie board. So that will be next Wednesday. I do have the flyer here for that.
Cool.
And then also we want to make sure you know that Sharon Parker actually came to the, we host an investor and realtor brunch once a month at NRL Mortgage. And so she asked me to be on the panel for next month. So we want you to support Miss Sharon Parker. So this is a great opportunity where I got her in front of 250 investors and realtors that can actually help you grow your business. And so just to remind you that my new builder is Sullivan Brother Builder. He will be here for my anniversary party next Wednesday. So if you want to connect with him and go after his developments, I'll be love to introduce him to you. Okay. Thank you very
Cool.
much.
Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Of course. All right, Josh, come on up, bud. Let us know what's going on in the world of Shay.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Doing all right.
All right, first things first. My name is Josh Fangman. Hang on just a second. Let me pull up my notes here so I can go through this very quickly. I know you guys are hungry. I want to get you guys to lunch, but I appreciate you allowing me to be here. You guys are a really important office for us. It's one of the best offices in the area. More and more people are coming towards where I am, which is in Meridiana. So I'd love to see more of your faces out there. How many people have never been in a Shea home before? There's some guilty people here. All right.
Have you ever been in a Shea home?
Have you ever been in a Shea? Yes. Appreciate it. Okay. I know there's a lot of builders. I know there's a lot of options. Okay. All I'm asking for is for you to be aware of Shea Homes and give us a chance and bring your clients back. Fun fact, as a 70-foot product in Meridiana, we talked about value earlier. I actually have the best price per square foot of any builder with the same amount of quality materials between the 65s all the way up to 100s. Okay. We are doing that well. That's one of the great things about Shea is that we are a family owned and operated business for over 140 years, since 1881. And so when we get better pricing for our builds, we're actually able to pass that along to our customers. We don't have stock prices. We don't care about stockholders. Okay. We don't build quarter to quarter. We build based on longevity and making sure that we keep our company brand solid. Okay. I did bring some flyers. Please come and get one of these at some point in time or I'll hand one out to you. This is money. All right. This is solutions for your home buyers. I've got a lot of great inventory. If you're not selling new home construction, you're missing out. I've got lots of inventory. I don't do building wars and we always pay referral commissions. Okay.
Cool.
3%. I'm also doing $5,000 BTSAs on all my inventory.
I heard him say 5% BTSA. Who
No,
heard him?
No.
Who heard him? Yeah.
I get tongue-tied. 3% commission, $5,000 BTSAs on move-in ready inventory, and $1,000 BTSAs on all dirt sales. Okay, so we're one of the few that do that. We also have great lots available. I've got oversized lots, cul-de-sac lots, water lots, view lots. You name it, I've probably got it for your clients. One of the best things that our tax rate is 3.3%. So don't let anybody tell you that Meridiana has a tax rate. It's steadily come down. Since I started out there back in 2016, it was, what was it, 3.9.
Yeah.
So it's steadily come down and you're getting more for your money.
The second elementary school is going to be opening up here soon. So if you haven't been out to Meridiana, I highly encourage you to come. I'll buy you lunch at Cafe Sol. Would love to have you come out there. Let's see here. Just making sure I've wrapped this up. One of the things that I do want to make sure that I make aware to you, and one of the reasons why I need you to come out and see a Shea home is because a lot of feedback that we get from customers and from agents is that they don't want new home construction because it feels cookie cutter. It feels all the same. And I don't necessarily disagree with you. A lot of it does. And that's part of the reason why I came to work for Shea is because we do have a product that I believe feels different than most. So if you come out, take a look around at it, and you get that feedback from your clients, you'll actually be able to say, you know, I agree with you as well, but I do know of this builder who does feel different. So let's just give them a chance, right? And that's all we're asking for. We are a relatively new to the Houston market, but we are expanding. And we are opening up more communities, more Shea developments. And so we want you guys to be a part of that. Does anybody have a question for me?
Or how about, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Price range is going to start, price range is going to start in the 550s and go up from there. It is a 70-foot product, so I kind of range from between 3,100 all the way up to 4,600. Most of my homes finish somewhere between 650 and 850. Okay, that's typically where we finish out. We are not a custom home builder, but we will do custom options depending on what it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anything
Yep.
else?
Are you going to be here? Still around?
I'll
hanging
be around for a little while. Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely. Yep.
All right. Awesome.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
appreciate you, man.
Appreciate
Thank you
y'all.
for being here. And let's thank you for lunch as well. Thank you for lunch, Josh. Awesome, guys. Well, that was a lot of information y'all got. Good job. Make it happen. Enjoy your Wednesday. For those of you that are here, enjoy lunch. For those of you that are online, make it a good one.